What's up, world? Welcome to a new episode of the BrandonJaneauShow, Underdog to Success. Tonight, I am interviewing an amazing artist out of the Chicago, Illinois, right? Chicago, Illinois, right? Yes,
It's
sir.
Chicago.
So, yes, sir. So, Midwest. I kind of grew up on the Midwest, so this is pretty cool, man. Tell them where they can find all your amazing music, all your amazing things you're doing, man. Social media platforms, YouTube channels, man. Tell them everything, man.
Pretty much I got a website. You can just go to visualaudio.llc.com, visualaudio.llc.com, and everything you want pretty much come up on that page. And the IG is LDOTHDOT, and the same for the Twitter.
That's what's up, man. I had to make sure Chicago, man, because when I say Illinois, and then people like I ain't from Chicago, because I can easily be like Chicago, and then people like, nah, I ain't from no Chicago. It's like, ah, shit, you know what I'm saying? It already created confusion. It's like, oh shit, here we
They
go.
all come.
No, people get sometimes they get in their feelings with the shit. Like, I ain't from no damn Chicago. It's like, ah, shit.
uh,
Where you from, man? You're like,
oh man, I'm yeah, Chicago, West Side. But yeah, I'm from the city.
yeah, man, and being from a Chicago, man, you guys got some raw talent out there, man. Y'all some killers out there, man, with this music, man. Y'all killing it right now in the game with the music. So I gotta ask you, like, what is the inspiration from coming from Chicago? Like, what is the inspiration? Do you love Kanye, Common? Like, if that's the inspiration, or is it like Dirt, Chief Keef, like
I
G Herbo?
mean, I'm older than them, so pretty much the one that
Yeah.
just changed me is like Lupe Fiasco and then Common
Oh
B stuff like that.
man.
Yeah, so that's the one that just pretty much changed it over for me from Chicago. Not too much Kanye and Chief Keef and Dirk, and yeah, it was Lupe for me.
Yeah, Kick Push.
Um, it's kind of it's like when
Yeah.
it was like the first album was the bootleg. They call it the bootleg album. It was supposed to be his first album, but then it
Yeah.
got leaked, and they ended up changing it up, the Food and Liquor. But the bootleg one was like the one that just did it for me. It was perfect. And after that, after the change up, it was okay.
Yeah, being from a Chicago, man, what is that like being from that city? Because I always hear about Chicago, but it's always like about the people. The people always have, I wouldn't say a chip on the shoulder, but a chip on the shoulder, because it's kind of like you guys come from Chicago, but it's like if you're not from there, it's just like me. I'm being from New Orleans. It's like if you're not from there, you can't really understand what it is to be from there. You know what I'm saying? So being
Yeah.
an artist from Chicago, what is it like to be an artist from Chicago, man?
Um, like I really can't compare because I ain't really been like an artist anywhere else. I've been like I ain't really lived anywhere else. I just did music like that. I mean, Chicago is big. Chicago is it's not too fast. It's not too slow, and it's just huge. I love it here. Yes,
Yeah,
there's a ton of artists, all different types of styles and everything. So it's like a melting pot.
that's what's up, man. That's good though, because as an artist of an art form like music, like it's a very easy way to find yourself in that art
Yeah,
form, especially in a city like Chicago. I'm assuming because there's a lot of people that's always got something buzzing, always got something going on, always got something popping. So it's easy to just be like, okay, this is my shit. I will fuck with this tonight. Like, that's it.
yeah. I mean, pretty much it's a lot of competition, so you just got to be constant with it.
Definitely, man. You said visual audio. That's your company.
Yeah.
So talk about it, man. What is that like to have your own company, your own website? I mean, I got my podcast, but like I ain't got no company or nothing. So it's like to have your own
Yeah,
company,
better
your
than
own.
that. Yeah, it still ain't
Yeah,
bad. But it just, I mean, it's a label I pretty much started off maybe like 4 years ago. So yeah, I pretty much do everything from going from cataloging my music, getting the barcodes, mixing, mastering, recording,
oh,
selling the music, doing the tours. Yeah, pretty much me and like a couple other people just doing everything. It's completely indie label. So we just doing as much as we can while we can at the moment. So yeah, I mean, it's nothing to me. I pretty much grew up and people kind of taught me it all. And so it just second nature to me to do all this.
I respect that because you like fuck it. I'd rather be my own boss. I ain't got time to be trying to figure shit out. Like,
Oh
my
no,
own boss.
I had no problem figuring it out. I like even when doing something new, it's like okay, if I fail, I figure out why I failed and just succeed the next time. So yeah, yeah, I don't mind taking chances.
Yeah, work, man. Is creating, man. The creativity of now you also your boss, and you have to like be on a different mindset when it comes to like content, how I want to put it out, how I want to make it sound, how I want to, and also the packaging. A lot of people forget like when you put something out like this, especially music, your packaging, your delivery to what people are going to be listening to and what people are going to be hearing. It's very important. So
Mm,
being that you are a creator of that and you own your own, like does that's got to be one of the main driving forces to continue pushing yourself to do this, right? Because it's like not only am I owning this, I'm really invested into this shit. Like I got no other alternative. Like this is it. So
yeah, pretty
what is that
much.
like?
It's like it's kind of hard to explain because it's something that I just want to do, and so it has to be done. There's no other way, and no other option. So I just eliminate excuses and just make it happen. Yeah, so it's just second nature to me. It's just like a job, pretty much. So I don't mind it. I really never minded it because I always knew where I wanted to go with it. So just second nature to me.
That's the best time to do it. Like when you know it's like I'm the only one that's gonna be doing this shit, so I might as well push it.
Yeah, pretty much. I was telling people it was like this kind of the time to do it because even like I want to say before COVID, it was kind of hard to get in touch with venues to do shows and stuff, and now stuff open. So like, why not take the bumps and bruises now? And pretty much everything, all the shows and everything that I did pretty much went smooth. So we just taking it, keep on pushing.
That's good, man. So you hit me up, man, and you was like, I got this tour I'm doing, man. And I was like, he was like, I want you to come and interview me for this tour I'm doing. I was like, I'm not really in Wisconsin or Chicago like that, but I was like, I do it for you, man, because I got you. Like I'm like, I like helping people that I know that got something. If they hit me up, it must mean they really need me to help them. So I'm like, all right,
Um,
man, it's something here. You know what I'm saying? So for you to do a tour, man, what is that like? You did a tour. It's like I'm doing tours. Like this is I'm places. I'm going places. What is that like? Is it fun? Have you ever been out? Like you say, you never really out of Chicago. So is it fun to like now be out of like Chicago doing venues in different cities, different states? Like that's gotta be fucking exciting, man.
um, kinda. It's like when I go there, I'm pretty much still on business. Like I'll drive because this is when I'm doing this year. I haven't started yet, but it's a 6 city tour. But I've done like three shows out of town, setting up DIY shows, and it's been just a lot of driving, a lot of budgeting, and yeah, it's just. I mean, I go to the hotel, I unpack, I chill. I may go to a restaurant here and there, and I'm pretty much just getting in game mode to kill the show. So yeah, I'm pretty much always just business as usual. So yeah, like it just worked to me.
That's the best thing, man. But I think the right now is important because you're putting in the work for the now. But later on, you're gonna be looking back at like, look at this shit. Look what I did. That's some good shit I just did, man.
Yeah, kind of like a lot of people like that right now. Like, cause I like explained it to like another station, college radio station. When he was hearing everything I was doing, he was like kind of impressed. Cause I guess I'm like maybe the 10%, especially like no managers, it's all Indian and everything. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
this is what I got to do. Like, this is another day to me. I still got stuff to do tomorrow, so ain't nothing to pat myself on the back about. It's work. It's another day.
That's an interesting thing. So, which one do you like the most, being an artist or being kind of like the boss? Which one you like the most?
It's the same thing. It's like, yeah, like I turn off one and I put on the other. I put on the other. I turn off one. It's like it's about 50-50 because I mean you need the music to do the business, so they go hand in
Yeah,
hand pretty much.
yeah,
So yeah,
definitely.
it's nowhere. But I'm just like, okay, now I'm the boss. Okay, now I'm the lead. It just goes interchangeably. A drop of a dime. So I just take it
Yeah.
what it is.
Um, being a creator of music, man, being also a creator of an entire label, like you got, like you said, you got so many hats. You know what I'm saying? To pick and choose from. What is the main thing that you want people to remember about your visual audio? What is the one thing you want people to really take in when they first hear your music, see the business, see you on tour, like, and they come up to you and say, "How you doing all this shit by yourself?" Like, what is that thing that you're gonna say? This is why I'm doing it by myself. This is why I'm doing it. Like, what is the one thing you could tell people about
I ain't got a choice.
that?
It's plain and simple. Like I ain't waiting on nobody to say.
It's simple as that shit. I got no choice. Like nobody want.
I ain't
I
waiting on
respect
nobody
it.
to save me, pretty much. I ain't waiting on, I'm
Yeah.
like, man, I can do this. I figure it out, and the sooner I do it, the sooner stuff can get done, because I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all.
Uh, what is your dream collaboration? Like, who do you want to work with?
Oh, man, the dream collaboration. Probably right now, probably, I say, can't lie. I like Takashi. I collab with him, huh? I like the high energy, man. I love the high energy. The high energy, my thing. I collab with him 100%. Out of everybody, that's probably it right now.
That's an interesting one.
I know I'm like, you ain't do nothing to me. But like,
I take it as that too. Like you ain't do shit to me. I mean,
I can
ain't.
I can separate art from life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely, man.
you make good music, so yeah, I like the energy and everything. If I could, yeah, 100%.
That's an interesting one, man. I don't know y'all be getting into many venues, but it's
Man, he was just online. He sold out an arena.
that's good. I think in what, Florida, huh?
Yeah, in Florida. So I'm like,
Yeah.
you doing
I
cool.
saw I yeah, I saw you sold it. I was like, damn, they never sold out Florida. I was like, that's pretty interesting. They just sell out Florida. That's
Little
interesting.
bitty marketing. He ain't like it. Like
Yeah.
I ain't see the stuff posted on like online.
Yeah.
Like, it came out of nowhere. He sold out a venue. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, man. Um, music right now, man. What's the next big song coming out? What you about to do, man? I know you about to do the tour, but what's the song? What's the single that you about to promote? What's the hit that you about to bring out to a lot of people?
We going back and forth over there because like I made the EP in Zone's doing pretty well. People like Zone, and then it's like two songs. I may just do Man. That's the one people really like. But it's like I was supposed to do it like this month, but I just got so much on the plate, so I'm gonna have to probably,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like I'm probably gonna have to hit them up this week and probably set up a day at the end of the month to do it. Yeah, I'm like stuff starting to slow down a little bit, so I had the time to do it. So it's probably gonna be that one. So right now, just the creative process of shooting it. So yeah, that's probably gonna be the next one.
That's what's up, man. That's good, man. So, like, do you go off of the people? Do you go off of the people energy? Like, the people's like, I like that song. I fuck with that song. Or do you go off of like, I fuck with this song because it might be a little bit more personal to me, or this might be a little bit more my style. Everybody like this slow pace shit. I like the high energy shit. You know, I I give you the slow pace shit because that's what y'all want, but I like the high energy shit. I'm gonna put this out regardless. This is what I want to promote. Like, so is it like that? Because you're a boss. Like you the only one that really will say, if I want to do
Yeah,
this
get the
shit.
final say.
do,
Yeah,
you,
but I
do you
mean,
drive over the people? Does the people influence really the influence, or is it like I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do anyway? Like,
it's pretty much 50-50 because it's like once I do it, it's like once I do the project, it's pretty much done, and I'm already moving on to the next thing. So it's pretty much whatever they want. I'm not really, listen to my stuff 100%, over and over and over and over and over. Like at the tour, I'm always creating. So it's like, hey, that's what they vibing with at the moment. That's what people like. Go ahead and shoot it, 100%.
that's an interesting thing. I always want to ask artists that. Do y'all listen to y'all music after you put the shit out? Because I don't listen to my podcast after I put it out because I don't like hearing my voice. That's just me
Yeah.
personally. I only hear my voice. So I don't listen to my podcast. I don't listen to it at all. It's out already. I know what the fuck I had said. Like I don't need to listen to this shit. But like that's an interesting thing. So we use like I don't really listen to it after it come out. So if the people vibing with it, then I'm gonna fuck with it. But other than that, it's kind of like I don't know. I'm just so zoned into what I'm doing next. It doesn't
Yeah,
even matter. So
yeah,
is it like that?
yeah. It's like it's done. There ain't no need to me. Like I love to create. I'm an artist. I create. So I can create one day. I can be working on two projects at once and everything. So it's like it was somebody asking me about old stuff, and I was no, it was like it was another interview, and I remember he played the song because I was on the radio station maybe like 2 years, like 2 or 3 years prior. And they was like, man, I made that. And then I remember being in the studio and hearing some old stuff. I was like, that sound like me. And he was like, yeah, that is you. I'm like, damn, I be forgetting, man. I be on like 2, 3 projects up forward. Like I just make it, make sure it's mixed and mastered and sounding right, put it out, and keep on going.
Yeah, that's kind of like be fun. That's me. It's like I ain't
Yeah,
got time for that shit. I just go get it. Like,
yeah,
I'm
I'm just
already on to the next. Like, I'm not even thinking about
yeah.
that shit. Uh, that's interesting because I'm an overthinker. So that's kind of why I do not really go back and listen to a lot of shit. Oh, you overthinker? Because that's kind of like what it sounds like. Because like I overthink a lot of shit. So I was like, might as well not go back. I'm already thinking about tomorrow,
Um,
next day, the day after that, the week, the week prior.
Yeah, I'm pretty much after I'm overthinking with setting up the tour and everything, but pretty much with the music, I'm not. I pretty much just try to memorize as much as I can so I can just go in the studio and just deliver the emotions and play with different
Mm,
styles, like with the bars and everything. And yeah, I just try to get it smooth, but I really don't overthink when I'm laying the verses and the hooks. But yeah, after that, setting up the tools, getting everything together, trying to talk to different connects and everything, I can't overthink that. So yeah, but the music pretty much just go by smooth.
yeah. You write the bars down, or you just go off the top of the dome?
No, I'm not freestyle. No, I'm not freestyle at all. That'd be wasting time. Yeah, I write down everything. I got a phone, got notepads and everything, and I just write. I render it like 1,000 billion times to make sure, like, okay, I can fit more words. I can switch up the flow right here. Like, I just
Mm.
go and like it may take me about a couple months to finish a song.
That's understandable because you're like I'm trying to not make it perfect, but I'm trying to make it perfect. Like, I'm not
Yeah,
trying to, but I'm trying to make it perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's not,
yeah.
I get
Just
it.
trying
I
to
understand it.
Yeah, just trying to make
Uh,
sure it go from beginning to end and just go smoothly and probably try to catch you with a flow. You need to like, just catch you off guard or something. So yeah, I don't rush the process at all. Like it ain't no rush to me. Like as long as it sound the way I want it to sound in the end, let's just go ahead and do it. However
right.
long it takes.
So you say you pretty much mix and master your own stuff, which means if nobody knows, that's engineering. You pretty much engineer your own shit.
Oh no
So
no 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 no. I go to a studio. That's
yeah, like
like
you, like would you,
yeah.
do you pay people to mix and master, or you mix and master?
No, they do it. This the guy
Oh,
that
they do.
the same studio that I record out of. I let him in because like that stuff I don't want to deal with at all. And he likes
Yeah,
it. So
you
yeah,
like that shit.
yeah. And like I figured out like the more it's like an acquired taste to actually like mixing and mastering. And I've been in a
Yeah.
studio where the guys didn't like doing it, so they procrastinate about doing it. So he likes to do it so he don't procrastinate. He pretty much he's like, yeah, I'm gonna have it done with this amount of time, and it's always done. I just stick
Damn,
with it.
damn,
Yeah.
damn. So, do you produce? Do you produce your music, or do you just get people to produce it for you?
I taught the beats.
Yeah, like you like get producers, or do you have like you do it yourself?
No, no, I can't. Yeah, like any of that technical stuff, making beats, and yeah,
Yeah,
I just outsource that. But yeah, so I just go. I find a couple people. I'm mostly on YouTube, so I just listen to it and find a song pretty much that I like or whatever. See what the price is. If I can afford it, I can afford it. If I can't, I'll see if I can come down on price or whatnot. I try to work out something. I'll probably just come back and pretty much that. like when I'm working on the project, I pretty much know how many songs I want to on that project. So I pretty much know like, okay, I'm just gonna get these 6 beats, and that's it. I might go like maybe one over the budget, but never like I'm on 6 beats and I'm looking at 11. I pretty much just get what I get and work on them. That's the project. That's it.
Yeah, I know a lot of musicians. I know a lot of artists. They like get it like in package deals. They get like 3 beats and like pay $100 for 3 beats and like damn, they like that's a lot of. I be looking like goddamn, like
No, not
$100
really.
for 3 beats. Like,
Yeah, but
like
that's like leasing the beats. I just try to get it. I
yeah.
just try to get the exclusives. Because, yeah, I don't want
Uh,
anything to happen, and then it's just coming out. Like third party. I just want to do the
yeah.
song and
Eliminate that
fill out the
shit.
paperwork. Yeah, just put it on down there. Like, yeah, I'll pay the extra money. Fuck it. Ain't no big thing.
100, man. So I'm gonna let you go, but I always do this after the podcast. I always let artists, anybody I interview, pretty much do underdog to success. I always do this. It's called from me to you. So I ask the artist to say what is one thing they loved about the music, what they do with music. What's the one thing they love about music, and what's the one thing they love about performing, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do the same thing with you. What's one thing about music you love, and what is the one thing about being a boss that you enjoy doing?
Well, the one thing I love about the music, I just love to create. I just love to make music. Like, it's not something I can turn off. Soon as the song done, I'll be working on like 3, 4 songs sometimes at a time. Yeah, like it's just not something I can just turn off. And pretty much just being a boss is, I'm not relying on nobody else's schedule. I'm not relying on nobody. Like, it's just me. It ain't me and like 3 artists, and I gotta just sit back while you push those other artists, and trust you that much to put my career in your hands. Like, I believe in myself. I'm gonna push myself, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do. So that's the best thing about that.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. One more time, tell everybody where they can find your music, find you, find everything you're doing, man.
Yeah, you can find the music at visualaudio.llc.com. Like, you just go there. It just like links right up on the page, even with clothes and pretty much the IG and Twitter is ALDOTHDOT. You can just find me on there.
Yeah, man. Thank you again for coming through. Let me interview you, man. I appreciate you, man. Tell everybody what the tour is, by the way. Tell everybody the tour name so when you go to these cities, they know exactly where they're gonna be going.
No problem. Um, I don't remember all of them off the top of my head with cities, but they own visual audio. Yeah, they own visual audio at LLC.com. It's called the exhibition tour. All 6 cities are on the website.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate you for doing this again, man. Man, this man about to blow up. Y'all might want to get around to listen to his music. He about to take off. He a boss already. You already know he got the master plan already. You know he's going off in the next in the next couple months. I can see it already, man. Again, man, thank you for spending some time, some energy with me, man. Appreciate that, man. And we out, people. We out.
I appreciate it.